How's it going, guys? King of the fourth quarter here, and we're back with another episode of our Minnesota Timberwolves MyGM Game 3 of the NBA Finals. We already have 2 wins under our belt, guys. Like, if we can get this third win, we'll be set, because you know no team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit, in the NBA at least. And we don't want to be the first team to do that, so we got to go out there, start playing hard early and often, and get a W. So we'll see how that goes. But in this game, we basically have the same game plan this entire series, get a W. I mean, I guess that's the game plan for every game, but really, there is no point of emphasis, really, because this team is not great. I'm surprised that they made it this far, but they don't have like an all-star. Like, we went against Anthony Davis, James Harden, and I guess Tony Parker last series, because he's the one that was tearing us up. We can focus on that guy, try to get him out of the game, and we'll win. But this team, they're pretty well-rounded as far as, like, nobody is above each other. Like, their highest overall is like a 79. Like, I'm surprised they got this far. So we just got to play a well-rounded game. We actually gave Alex Len some minutes this one just because their bigs were kind of tearing us up later in this game. So we got Alex Len in there. He actually played pretty good defense. He's not going to score many points for you, but his presence is known just by him being there, blocking shots, getting some boards. We starting off this game early. Wiggins throwing that one down on the fast break. Man, this was the Wiggins show. I swear it was the Wiggins show. He was going crazy this entire game. Right here, 3-pointer by Zach LaVine, who has been playing so good in the finals. The first couple playoff series, he was okay, but in the finals, he's starting to turn it up. I think he scored over 20 points this game, which is insane. We're late in this first quarter. You see right there, he tried to get past us. That was Myers Leonard getting up for that block. Myers Leonard doesn't do that often. And then Jimmy Butler's going to throw it down with 1.8 seconds left in the first quarter. And you see we have that nice little lead right here. They're going to shoot the three. No good. They get an offensive board. Like, that's what I mean. You see Alex Leonard's in there right now. I was trying to prevent them from killing the glass, because they did start to do that early in this game. But by the time halftime comes around, I feel like we made the adjustments, and they didn't get many offensive boards in that second half. Right here, we missed the dunk. You see, they already cut the lead down to 1, and they're going to take their first lead, or second lead of the game, because they did score the very first bucket off that no-look pass to Jahlil Okafor. That kind of made me mad, because I felt like that should have been steal. But tie game late in the second quarter. Coming off the screen is going to be Jimmy Butler, who's going to knock down that mid-range jumper. You guys know I hate when he does that, man. He never gets his feet behind the line. I was taking those really long 2-pointers right there. Pick and roll ran to perfection, and we're going into halftime with the score tied. Look at our numbers are pretty similar. We always have been a team that assists well. Like, almost every one of our buckets ends in an assist, and right there, that's what I mean. Like, we share the rock. There's no ISO ball in this team, so we're always leading the team in assists. But as far as like field goal percentage, rebounds, we were pretty even going into halftime. So we got to pick it up just a little bit, and hopefully we can get this W. Right here, they have the lead by 2, trying to play some good defense. They're going to give it up to Robert Covington. Take that 3. He's going to miss. Offensive board again. Joel Embiid going right back up. Joel Embiid has pretty much been a non-factor. That's the only highlight I can think of this entire series by Joel Embiid. Like, he's not really in the rotation. Right there, Wiggins with the acrobatic finish. But since they have so many solid bigs, like, somebody's minutes going to be cut. And that's what Joel Embiid was. And right here, they're starting to turn up on us late in this third quarter. Right there, we're going to get the steal. Alex Len, again, playing some good defense. Throw it up to Tony Roden. He's going to lay it up. No need to get off flashy. A nice little layup will do. But late in this game, late in the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, we actually started to run a zone. 3-2 zone. I don't even know why. I don't know why I decided to do it. You see right here, it didn't really work right there. They get an open 3. But other than that, the zone was working pretty nice. Going into the fourth quarter, we only have a 2-point lead. So it's anybody's game, really. So we just got to keep going, doing what we were doing right there. One more pass to Karl Anthony Towns, throwing down the hammer. And I know I told you guys that Wiggins was going crazy this game. He really was. Like, he had a really big game, and one right there. Eric Woods, what a rookie mistake, giving that and one late in this game. So coming off the screen, Wiggins going to get the ball. One more pass to Zach LaVine. He's going to knock down that wing 3. Like I said, Zach LaVine was doing his thing, man. Oh, Zach LaVine doing his thing. One more pass to Jimmy Butler. Got him in the air with the fake. And Jimmy throwing it down. Like, this is what our team does. Like, we dunk on people, we run the fast break, we get the highlight plays, and usually the team that get the highlight plays don't win many games, but we're in the finals trying to get this third win. So late in the fourth quarter, Zach LaVine pulling up. Shot clock was like at 3. I had to pull it, and he made it. So now we're up by 6 with 5 minutes left. This is supposed to be a team that was #1 in defense going into the playoffs and in the playoffs, but we're giving them 100 points a game and one right there. by them, and they're up to 102. But we never really prided ourselves in our defense. We give up a lot of points. That's okay though, because our offense is so much better than other teams. And look at that, we're only up by 2. Give it up to Wiggins. Nice finish. I thought he was going to throw it down. It looked like he was going to throw it down, but a nice soft finish is always good too. As long as we get the 2 points out of it, that's all I'm saying. Board right here by Eric Woods. We got Tyus Jones again. Give it up to Jimmy, who's going to take that 3 on the wing / corner. That's a big one. 2 minutes left. That 3 puts us up by 5. But guess what? They come right back down and hit their roll. Right here's the play of the game. Wiggins throwing down a 360 in game 3. White jerseys around him. You see, I had to record that. I had to pause the game and let the Xbox record that because that was ridiculous. He's hypnotizing the crowd here in Philly. Right there, they get a nice bucket. The smaller Tyus Jones had no choice but to try to contest. Luckily, there was no foul call. Right here, less than a minute left. They're going to take that shot, and that gives them the lead with 30 seconds left. So we may not win this game, guys. We may lose our first game of the series, but we got to come out here and try to get a bucket. I didn't know what to do, if I want to get a quick bucket or try to hold a little bit, but we give it up to Wiggins, the guy who's been the hot. He has had the hot hand all game, and he knocks that down. So we got to play for the stop. Right here, he gambled, but luckily he kicked the ball, and instead of me going to get the dunk, I'm going to try to wind out as much time as I can. They foul, and that's okay. You know Wiggins is a knockdown free throw shooter, so he's going to make both. Right here, they got a chance to tie it up with the 3. They missed the open 2. Robert Covington playing hard. They're going to get one more shot. Give it up to Pierre Jackson. What is he going to do? He takes the 3, and he misses. So we have a 3-0 lead on the series, man. It feels great. We're going into Philly one more time. Hopefully we can complete the sweep. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like, man. It's the king of the fourth quarter. Thanks so much for watching. Wiggins with 38. Ridiculous.